Tanok immediately goes to Balthus.
And
drops
combat's
him.
over.
Yeah.
You may now roleplay. You see
Tanok-
Damien kind of just standing over the corpse of one, breathing heavily. And yeah, roleplay.
Tanok just comes, he drops, puts his rifle down near the Balthus and says, "Where's the choir master? We need help for this one." He's kind of breathing heavily.
Actually,
He is hurt.
What? Yeah, Charlotte's gonna say, what did happen to Choir Master? I was blinded for a second, and the next thing I knew, he wasn't here.
No, you saw him. As your vision was returning, you saw him, and he just winked out of existence. He kind of had his fingers at his temples, and then poof, he wasn't there. Not even poof. He just.
Nah, I'm gonna say I wasn't looking at the time, so I don't know where he's gone.
Did his familiar disappear too?
No.
I think so.
Moonin is still there. Moonin is clawing and pecking at the ground, completely in a state of shock.
Are you Zadok now?
No.
No, he just...
Anyone?
He flashed out of existence forever, and it's like he turned invisible. Like the chameleonic beasts.
Said somebody has mentioned this, I will submissions.
Alright, do it.
I should have taken talent for that. I'm so bad at it.
Who has the med kit, by the way?
Zadok.
Ah, that's cool.
Well,
So, all our medical
Hey,
issues
Nero,
gone,
yeah,
and
oh.
half of us are dying.
Nero, you have the medkit, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you do not sense the presence of the psyker anyway.
well, not him, but I was thinking more just like the fact that he just sort of vanished into the warp in general.
Yeah, you do not sense his presence anywhere.
No, not him.
Still,
but like the
still sense the throbbing psychic presence from the nearby room.
well, I'll stay away from there.
And with nearby,
I thought there was only 4.
I'm gonna check out this room since it was closest to where he was.
you are currently looking at what appears to be a fuel pump. Plasma, a Promethium fuel pump.
Is it empty?
No, it's currently deactivated.
Can I safely move Balthus? I don't want
One
to leave him
second.
in this hallway.
Zadok. Zadok?
Yes.
You reappear. You find yourself standing in the middle of the room, and people are walking around you suddenly. Hold on, I need to put you back on the map. You appear. The last
2
thing you
seconds, I
remember
need to
doing.
reload on
The last
Slayer
thing.
for some reason, I forgot that. Give me a second.
The last thing you remember doing was attempting a psychic scream at a Dark Eldar, and you find yourself just appearing back. Moonin is nearby, pecking at the ground in a frantic search for something. All the Dark Eldar are dead, and you see people walking around you. Like the other explorers are walking around.
Would I smell him?
Right. I'm going to fall to my knees. I'm going to support my upper body on the blade as it sinks into the ground. On the day of affirmation, it is custom to light a candle, small and sweetly scented, and while it burns, to silently think of those days so long ago. For a few minutes every year, the whole universe of mankind will fall silent and bends its minds to one purpose. Billions of souls drawn together in the memory of the God Emperor. I'm gonna place my temple against the blade.
And
Before him, a time has no meaning, and the warp is as calm as the oceans of terror.
I'm gonna say I probably noticed him by this point.
you notice him mostly because, one, the murmuring prayer, and two, Moonin looking behind, shrieking and jumping onto his shoulder and flapping her wings maniacally and screeching.
The world is
Yeah,
a
she's-
strange place.
She's gonna step forward and go, "What happened to you, Zadok? You were there a second ago."
I'm gonna look up towards Charlotte with a slight nod. I am sorry about my departure. I was overcome for a brief moment. I was here, in an essence, but I was not here. It is hard to explain.
Huh.
You
I
all.
understand. You okay though?
1 second.
I'm gonna...
Zedok, what you remember is you don't actually remember leaving. You
Yeah, I know.
being here,
But
and
I
then-
know what the warp does to people, so...
Oh, sure. You can.
I'm gonna stand up and correct myself slightly. The warp works in strange ways. I was able to cut off before anything major happened. This is why I warned you that I am not designed for combat. I am not a combat sucker, and my abilities here are limited.
Yes, I shall remember that. I'm sorry I got you involved. This is turning out more than I expected than just a simple murderer.
It is never as easy as it first appears, so remember that lesson well. I'm going to,
1 second. Zedok, please give me a Forbidden Lore warp test if you want to try and figure out what actually happened to you. Like, yes, the warp is. You can attempt to know what actually happened.
well, I'm going to assume that even without, I can put 2 and 2 together. I'm not a stupid person. I can assume that I most likely had either a, well, we'll see what I can extrapolate, but I'm going to assume it has something to do with time.
That you don't know because you might have.
Well, you could have also just like blacked out or something.
Yeah, I can assume that either I was sucked into something, I blacked out, maybe I grew invisible. I mean, there's 100 possibilities.
That's
What
why.
I know is that I did not awake in the same place that I disappeared, and it's probably not the first time.
No, you did awaken in the same place.
Yeah, but like, people died while I was gone and blacked out. I'm just going to assume the
Not
warp works
dead.
in mysterious ways, and I know for a fact I was able to cut off before anything bad happened.
Yes, that is true. So that is all. Okay, fine. Yeah, Boltus is lying dead on the ground.
Well, he's not
Not
dead.
We assume he
Can I
is,
pick him
so-
up?
Sure.
Like, I'm gonna pick him up and then carry him over to Zedok since
Oh,
I
no.
notice he's back. What?
No, he's dead. Tanakh is going to eat him.
No, I'm gonna pick him up. It's almost like bridal style, and he's gonna walk over and like kneel down, put Baltus and say, Choir Master, I think he still lives. Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna look up at the creature a little bit surprised, you know, raising an eyebrow. The path of duty is often a stony one, made smoother by thoughts for others. I'm gonna kneel down and have a look at him. I'm gonna make a Medicaid check.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond though. You are correct, Choir Master, but that does not change the fact that he is part of our pack, and the pack look out for their own.
Prayer may cleanse the soul, Baltus. But pain cleanses the body. Both are necessary for the survival of mankind. Hold still and I will bind your wounds.
He holds
I'm still
still
unconscious.
because he's unconscious.
Yeah. I'm going to murmur slightly as I work.
Yes.
I long for death, not because I seek peace, but because I seek the war eternal.
Gotta let him pray first. You're gonna say, Jade?
Yeah, just saying, like, I think I would notice that Ignatius is also her as well.
Oh yeah, Ignatius,
Not really. I mean,
you're leaning against the wall in sheer agony. Your
I mean-
shoulder is killing you, and you can barely move without agonizing pain.
should is the crippling only on full actions?
Yeah, so you can still like hobble around.
Okay.
Oh,
Ignatius,
I will hobble
go
up
and get
and-
treated. Before anything.
Not let the hands of that one upon me. He's tainted.
Would you rather die?
Yes.
Tanakh will go up to Charlotte and he'll look at, he'll say, Fireman, I do not think he looks at Damien. I do not think he is good for the pack, good for the pack. He is wild, a youth, not not yet learned the ways of patience. He should have died. I don't know why he did not. But if he keeps doing
He's
this,
the only one who had a plan. She interrupts and just goes,
His
Ignatius, this is
plan
order.
was
Go and get
charged.
treated by Zedok. I have no time for this bullshit. Just go on, get treated.
Damien is gonna turn to Charlotte. No, there's no time. Leave the wounded here. We move on.
We'll move nowhere.
I will not leave wounded members.
He
Your
points his
brashness and
he
arrogance has already killed one of our number and
three
wounded
wounds
another.
back.
Guys! One at a time.
Okay. Yes, one at a time. First off, Marius, do you attempt to fix the fuel pump?
Well, first of all, I want to determine, is the fuel pump actually for the main generator, or is it just some crappy fuel pump for some random shit?
Common Lord Tech at a +20.
Plus 10, okay.
+20.
Plus 20, okay. Sorry. Common Lord. Tech. There we go.
This appears to be the main fuel pump for the generator.
I shall attempt to repair it.
+20 tech use that with combi tool.
So 30, okay. There you go.
If you have an Omniscient Axe, you can get another +10 because it's in the combi tool.
I do not have an Omniscient.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, like, if you did.
Omniscient axes are near unique.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Then why does everything in
Also-
Dark Heresy 2 get them?
That's not what they get. They do not get that. And it's not an Omnesian, it's an Omniscient, because the word is Omniscient.
Oh.
I've been saying it wrong. Anyway, and also the Omniscient axe does not stack with a combi tool because it acts as a combi tool.
Yeah, it just acts as a combi.
It's just a copy tool and also power X, basically.
And also a massive axe of awesomeness. Well, anyway,
It's
you look over the pump and you very quickly see that the Dark Elder have just done a... Whoever tampered this was not learned in the ways of the machine. He just ripped out certain wires and console and blew up a few circuit breakers. It's a very easy fix. How do you fix it?
I simply just take out some of the various machine parts I keep handy on me and rewire the circuitry to reactivate the machine spirit, apply the sacred rites, and reactivate it.
Machine spirit hums at your touch, and you see lights flicker on that show that the machine spirit has been revived and reawakened, and you feel holy life poured into this machine again as the pump inside starts, pumping.
I place my hand against it and just, sing off a small litany in Technolingua to the Omnissiah, praising him for his restoration of the machine spirit.
Yes, the panel hums at your in response. All right.
Ed, William, back.
And now.
Ed, Coney, William, Ed, back.
Oh, wait. All right, and Zedok. You look over Baltus. Please give me a diagnose test.
Already rolled.
I didn't see it. We were doing other.
It's right up there.
It's in the chat.
I'm looking for it.
3.2 degrees.
3.2 Medicaid test.
Oh, okay. That is your diagnose test. Yes. Yeah. He's currently suffering from very acute poisoning. Something is coursing through his body. Do you have scholastic lore or chemistry?
Nope.
You can attempt a minus... I'll give you like an untrained Medicaid test for it, which you will not gain the Medikit for, to try to ascertain what type of poison this might be, judging from his wounds and how his body is reacting to it.
So we are homebrewing Medicare as well.
No. It's a hard minus 20 test.
I'm talking about, how much I can restore to him.
Oh, no, that's not the problem. His wounds you can quickly patch up. What's causing him pain and what's keeping him unconscious is some kind of poison that's coursing through him. Now, the Medikit has basic detox. You can attempt to use that. You do not know what type of poison this is, but you can attempt to use the Medikit's basic detox. Every Medikit has some.
I've tried chemist, and maybe I could take some of his blood, try and analyze it.
You could call Marius.
Yeah, problem is whether or not Zedok would. I mean, honestly, he is not anything more than a very basic field medic. What he would do is probably the standard thing anyone would do. Inject the guy with... I mean, I wouldn't even want to try and ascertain it. My Medicaid check at the first there was just to patch him up as best as I can, given the circumstances.
Oh, that's what brings him back to 0 wounds, yes, because, you know, he burned a fate point.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's what brings him back to 0 wounds, and now you can attempt to wake him up with, like, a stick. But he...
Let's see what we can get.
No, you know that he is suffering under the effect of a poison. Something is going through his body.
Alright, do I have the plus 20 from the Medicaid, or from the Medikit for trying to wake him up?
No, just use one of the drugs inside it. This is not a Medikit check. The Medikit has basic drugs inside it. It has stim, it has detox.
Right, well, I'm gonna inject him with both a stim and a detox.
Alright. Boltus, your eyes fly open, and you feel pain coursing through your body. Your vision is swimming, and in front of you, you see like two kneeling figures, blurry kneeling figures. Both of them you recognize as a hooded man and not a man.
I start screaming in my ship dialect.
I'm gonna place a very firm hand on your shoulder and, you know, try and push you towards the ground.
Alright. Boltus, your vision starts to clear, and you see Zedok pushing you down, but you are still in an incredible amount of pain. Every part of your body seems to be burning, especially your chest, which seems to be like on fire.
And I'm gonna just speak to him as I, you know, gently try and, you know, but firmly. I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm just firmly trying to push you down so you don't, you know, hurt yourself. The Emperor of mankind is the light and the way, and all his actions are for the benefit of mankind, which are his people. The Emperor is a god, and the god is the Emperor. So is taught in the Lector Divinatus that above all things, the Emperor will protect. You live, Baltus Corax. Do not move too harshly, or you might reopen your wounds.
Hey. Is everything dead? Are they dead? What's going on? What?
Do not worry, the foes that besieged us were defeated.
You have been avenged. Tanok adds in.
Right, avenged. I need a drink.
By the way, the pain in your body suddenly disappears, and you feel yourself go kind of limp.
Paralyzed.
Like, I can't move my limbs?
No, limp. You just kind of... You feel leaden. Your body feels heavy.
So basically,
I do hope, Baltus, that you do not mind. I've injected you with a cocktail of... well, various. Hopefully it should keep you moving.
Right.
If you want to know, by the way, the reason why you were, like, burning in pain is because what detox does is it stuns you for 1d10 rounds.
Wait, Cody.
Stim makes you immune to stun. So you felt the effects of detox while conscious.
Cody, you forgot the all-important toughness test to not vomit and shit everywhere.
Oh shit, you're right. Please roll a toughness test.
God damn it, Karn.
Oh man, you're right. Oh
I hate-
god. And
Vomiting and shitting intensify.
you feel bile forming up in your throat.
Do not shrink, do not falter. Turn to the side. If the road was easy, the destination is worthless. I'm gonna say as I kind of tore him to his side so he can puke on the floor.
I start
Even when someone's throwing up, you pray.
Yeah, and Baltus, you just vomit for several seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit his back
Yeah.
and betwixt the wash of the river and the waft of the mind, let thy sins be transgressed by virtue. Cleanse the foulness inside of you. Do not worry, it is simply your body doing its duty.
Tanok actually very awkwardly pats him on the shoulder, like, there. Like, I mean, he realizes he's gone through like a near-death experience. He's like, there you go.
Your body shudders as you finally stop. There's a disgusting, acrid taste in your throat.
I'm
You're
going to
sweating
give
profusely.
Moonin a a flick of a finger on her beak to keep her from eating it.
She's not
Like,
gonna
no
eat the
bird.
vomit. She has intelligence. She's actually looking at it in disgust.
Really?
She has intelligence.
Because birds
You made her-
kind of eat that shit, dude.
You made her extra intelligent.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean that she avoids eating gross things. It's like dogs. They eat poop. They're still
No.
clever.
She only eats, like, if you gave her vegetables, she wouldn't eat it. She only eats fine quality meat.
Ah,
Only.
so it is a very, very a special
Poor
bird.
craftsmanship feats.
She's a spoiled as fuck bird.
Makes sense. I probably
Princess
spoil the
back in
bird
the
way too much.
By
Yep.
the
In that
way,
case, I'm gonna feed her a
as-
scrap of meat. It's like, hello, here, eat.
You're gonna say, Charlotte?
It's hungrily. Charlotte.
Yes, as like they're doing their thing, I'm gonna point to the door here for Dragos.
Wasn't Damien saying some things before?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, but I'm gonna let you guys do your thing first.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I point to this door and say, what's in this room? Like, I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, well, I head in and have a look. It's a control panel of some sort here.
I
That
can't stay far.
that appears to be a fuel transfer station. It transfers plasma and promethium, mostly promethium fuel, sorry. It transfers promethium fuel from the central system to various subsystems. This is used, for example, if a ship needs refueling, you would transfer from here to the docking bays to allow a ship to access the main stations, the actual asteroid's promethium fuel reserves to refuel its own stocks.
I
It's like
see.
a route station.
Hang on a second.
Out of context, I
tell me
don't
this,
think
by the way?
Eldar ships use Prometheus.
Sorry, wait, sorry, Charlotte, what?
Do you tell me this? Like, I'm just saying, has this been relayed to me?
I don't know. Mary?
Yeah, of course, I'd relay it to her as I entered.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Right, I'm gonna smirk and I'm gonna go, isn't one of the Eldar ships currently parked in one of the docking bays?
I out of like roleplay, I don't know if Eldar ships actually use Prometheus. I think they.
No, they have antimatter, black hole, whatever the fuck Xeno drives the fuckery.
Yeah.
But I don't know that.
Like the
Why do you
Eldar
ask?
use solar sails and shit. These guys use different stuff.
Anyway, yeah,
Well, I have no idea about that. I'm not a Xeno. So.
don't say that. Roleplay. Your character.
Yeah, I say I have no idea like what they use, but I will check the reserves to see if it's currently being.
I know, I mean, are the Eldar currently parked in the docking bay, like selecting on the route? Like, are you able
Yeah.
to reroute Prometheum to the docking bay?
Oh, yes, I could reroute Prometheum to the docking bay. I suppose. Do you intend
may
to
not
flood
use
the
it.
medium?
But it could be useful for us.
Hmm.
Coating Eldar ships with Prometheum sounds interesting.
No.
Yeah, Damien's gonna dig that, I'm sure.
1 second. First off, one. This panel is currently offline because you have not activated the main generator.
Well, as I said before, Captain, we do need to reactivate the main generator, its machine spirit, before I can reawaken any other additional systems.
Well, it seems like now we have a plan.
The
Maybe we have a plan to
okay,
get them out of their little hideout.
By the way, the reason why the pump, because you would know this because you got enough on your common lore tech test, so I'll tell you. The reason why the pump was online when the generator wasn't is because the pump runs on a separate system because it feeds the generator. So
Yeah.
it has to be on a separate system or else you couldn't be able to start the generator.
Yeah, I just say I reactivated the feed of Prometheum to the generator, but now we must reawaken its machine spirit.
And
Then let's just go.
At this point, Damien is gonna go. He's gonna finally step away from the Dark Eldar. His glistening chain blade dripping with blood. His armor is covered in sprays of blood. He's gonna go. I've wasted enough time. Leave the wounded here. We continue on. It's already later. The hour is later than I thought.
If you wish to charge straight ahead into oncoming forces, then you may go. However, I have a plan. By the way, Dragos, where was that generator again?
I
just
just
wanna make
indicate
sure
to the
we're going
room.
right way.
Here.
You went down that way.
No. Here.
Ah,
Oh, you want the
right,
main
up above.
generator, not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. That way.
Right, we must move forward. Zedok, you gotta guard Boltus and Ignatius.
Enough of this.
Tanuk, you go with them. Marius, you come with me.
Darius just...
And what
Damien
was his
just...
name? Darius?
Darius.
It's like... that idiot.
Damien just
Before
leaves.
she heads on. We'll go in a pair,
Wait.
Dragos.
Who am I going with? Am I going with Damien?
Very well.
No, you're sticking with Zedok and the others.
Oh, okay.
You're not meant to
you-
stay here. I said follow, but you gotta stick very close. Like, stick in
Do
a
you
group.
need me to make a roll for the papers, Connie?
The papers? What papers?
These papers
I
on the
wrote
ground
in the
right
chat.
here.
Oh, no. These are cargo manifests of various ships that have been here. They are various supply logs, merchant stuff. Not very interesting.
Alright,
But-
alright, so we're gonna follow you. I'm just gonna be with them.
1 second. What this should actually look like is this was a guy who was walking around with a stack of papers. Then he was gunned down or torn apart or whatever, and he's lying there, and the papers have strewn out where he dropped them.
Alright, that's fine.
But like I said, the body is probably like I have now put a body above a body, which is under a layer of map.
Tanok will look at Baltus. Can you stand, young one?
Am I capable of standing?
Yes, but you feel terrible. Your movements are really slow. By the way, you are at what's your toughness bonus?
3.
You are at 3 fatigue.
3 fatigue.
Oh, you're really tired.
Yeah, so you guys, basically, you stay close, but don't get into combat. I don't want you guys to...
Yeah, I'm
die.
supposed to stay with them in case somebody...
Ignatius, you are still suffering from crippling 3, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Tanok will be like...
Yeah, remember... In other words, remember that one thought, like, Zedok should stay in the back, and Tanuk should stay in the front, sort of guarding.
Yeah. So, okay. Tanok will actually offer Baltus something. He's like, do you need assistance as we were moving?
Nah, I'm fine. Just need some booze in me.
No one cares about Ignatius.
Well, he said he doesn't want help, so I respect that. So Tanok's like, come on, we must follow Firemane.
You're still at 0 wounds. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna be in
I'm
front
gonna
of you.
use a
Baltus,
fate
so-
point to heal some wounds.
You have none left.
Yeah, he
What are you
does.
talking about?
You used one to reroll, and you
this was it,
permanently
wasn't
burnt one.
He has like 3, didn't he?
Oh, that means you had 1 left. Sure.
Yes.
Now you have 0.
Alright, you need to go, Baltus. This is narrative actually right now.
10.
Dragos, I
Right,
believe this is the
so-
generator.
1d10.
Explain. No, not you. Explain, Perry. Roll a 1d10, yes.
Odds and ends.
Damn it.
Okay.
You're fine. It's not bad.
You could have used a fate point to remove all your fatigue, but okay.
No, you cannot do that.
Yeah, you can.
Not
Tanok
not
goes to
for
6.
not for Rogue Trader fate.
Only 1. As always. Alright. And Marius, you look over the main generator, and this has taken serious damage. Someone has shot this thing up.
It has taken extensive damage, Captain. It may be very difficult to repair and reawaken.
Would you be able to at least gather enough to be able to turn it on, just so we can redirect the Prometheum? If it won't last long enough to turn on the lights?
I'm guessing that's a use of some sort.
You can attempt a tech use test at a +10 to ascertain what would need to be done to repair it. Alright, so as you look over it, the damage is extensive, but it appears to be actually quite easy to repair if you had the necessary parts. The main console is fried, but you can bypass it into the central machine spirit. You can just bypass it just by connecting directly because you're a tech priest. The main fuel lines from the pump appear to be intact because they're embedded into the wall, so whoever did the sabotage did not know about them. Obviously inferior intelligence. However, the main problem is the generator itself. One of the magnetic coils that actually creates the electricity for the station has been damaged and would have to be replaced. You can attempt to bypass it, but that would go against Mechanicus regulations.
Coney, you said
The Mechanicus rights state that you must replace a damaged magnetic coil. Not doing so angers and displeases the machine spirit.
Hey, okay, Coney, I have to ask you real quick. If he would, hey, Marius, would you recant this? Like, tell us, like, okay, we need this, this, and this.
I would be listing off what I know as he says it, yeah.
Yeah, from this
okay.
point on, I think we can just assume he's going to relate it to us.
You can bypass the magnetic coil and just attempt to use the one that's remaining. Like, there's two, because there's two inside. You can bypass the one, but like I said, that goes against your Mechanicus training. You're not supposed to do that because that angers the machine spirit.
As I say, I relate this to Charlotte, but I don't tell her that it's against it because it's a secret of Mechanicus, but I just inform her that I would be most distressed that we would abuse the machine spirit in this way, but if she commands me to, I will do as is necessary.
Well, since you don't actually say it's like against your thing, I go, well, do it then.
Very well, and I resign myself to doing this then.
Are you using your exceptional leader ability?
No, I'm just saying, go and do it. She never told
You
me
can
that
give
it's
me a
against my...
plus 10.
Oh, right, no, she's not using it. Okay.
Okay. So what do I roll in?
Because you're attempting to bypass it, you'll have to shut down several systems. This is a very complicated and delicate task, so this is a minus 30 tech use test. You do get the plus 10 from...
Combi tool.
So you do get the plus 10 for Combi Tool. And also, because you looked at it before, I will give you a circumstantial plus 10 as well for knowing what you have to do already.
So just a minus 10 then. Okay.
Minus 10.
Come on, Marius.
I'll reroll. Pray that this works.
100 get.
Please. Yes.
Yes.
The generator sputters slightly. Lights go on, dim. You rewire a few more things. You plug in one last wire. The lights glow bright. Warning klaxons go off inside that one of the magnetic coils is misaligned. You deactivate it. And the generator hums to partial life. And immediately you see the lights in this room flicker on dimly. And you start hearing a voice over the intercom. This is through the entire part of the station. You hear a very distorted electronic voice. All hands to evacuation. All hands report evacuation.
Could you, turn that off? It's very annoying.
Well, this is just a generator. I don't know if it controls the communication systems.
Absolutely not.
No, this is just something that's being broadcast. Does my like shipboard origins give
Yeah,
me
you
any,
know
like,
this is an emergency that is routed probably into the central control system, which is not the generator.
Okay, Dragos, since we are not going all the way back just to turn on the lights, now let's go back and redirect that Prometheum.
And now, as the klaxons go on, they suddenly shut off, and you hear shrieks in the distance, and the roar of a chainsword.
I believe we may have.
Redirecting that Prometheum.
Yes, we may need to make haste. Alright, so I'll sprint back
Yeah,
to
I'll come
the
with you.
redirection.
You guys are gonna stay there and guard yourselves. I'm not leaving Magus alone.
Okay, I want to redirect the flow of the Prometheum to just like layer whatever ship is out there in Prometheum.
That's
Basically.
not a tech use test. What do you want to do?
Basically, redirect it to the cargo where they are. You
Yeah,
should
just
know.
redirect it to the cargo room to like spew out Prometheum, raw Prometheum, basically on top of who's ever in there on their ship or whatever.
Error. Fuel line not connected.
Really? It needs permission?
That's what it says. It is not detecting.
Can you at least store the Prometheum inside of the hangar?
It's not connected, but could I perhaps bypass it just to like start spewing out Promethium like wherever it is right now, like even if it's on the ground or whatever?
Yes. You would have to shut down its security, which you are a tech priest, you have the right, so yes. That would, however, by doing so, the fuel line, there is no fuel line connected, so what would happen is that the Promethium would just start pumping out into the void, which would then immediately freeze up. Now, this is very dangerous, because a single spark, or even a random solar particle from the nearby sun, if it was not absorbed by the asteroid's void shields, would, well, blow up the entire docking bay. With enough Promethium was pumped out. You pretty much, if you did that, you would be pumping Promethium.
BRB 2 seconds.
Now, the asteroid,
Is there like storage tanks within the docking bay?
they are not connected. It is currently there is nothing connected to the Promethium fuel line.
Alright, fuck it,
blink
blow up their
from their
ship so they can't escape. Do it.
Alright, very well. I'll start pumping the Promethium out.
It starts pumping, and you hear.
By the way, at this point, I think Charlotte would go, you know, I heard that you guys are very touchy about blowing up tech. Are you sure this is okay with you? Like she's
If
rubbing her
it's
chin.
in the service of the Omnissiah
Filthy,
to remove
filthy
this
Xenos tech.
corrupted Xenos corruption from the machine spirits, then yes, it must be purged like a cancer is removed from the body.
Okay then, let's blow this up.
So you hear.
As he says this, by the way, I want to fill in from, somewhere off, probably a bit muffled to them. Where there is enemy, rage. Where there is victory, rejoice.
It's like, I start looking around. Does he just spout quotes autonomously
Yes.
now?
I mean,
Like,
he's 90% quotes.
Anyway, what you
He's more quotes than man now.
He's more quotes than man. You start hearing a. You
We
start
can
hearing
re-quote him.
blink.
We have the technology.
Can I hear what the fucking GM is saying?
Yeah, sorry.
No.
carry
Start
on.
hearing
Not
a
allowed.
dull rumbling go through the walls as pumps activate. You hear warning clacks. Warning, fuel line not connected. Promethium leak detected. Warning, Promethium leak detected. Warning, danger to station. Warning,
I
warning.
just shut that off and bypass any warnings.
Tony, I have a question. Are we in the docking bay right now?
Please, William,
Oh, sorry. I thought you-
please.
Sorry.
Warning, system shutting down. Security systems shutting down. Yeah, you shut it down.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's-
Now it's
it's
pumping.
done.
Now it's pumping
This
Promethium.
is going to continue. I need to start a timer.
Right, let's go. We gotta
Tony,
get
I have a
moving.
question. Are we in the docking bay right now?
No.
Right.
Okay.
No, he pointed out the ship was right over the corner over here, so
All
there's gonna
right.
blow a nice hole into it.
And guys, as you go to leave, you hear the
Can I
roar of
hear
the
that?
chainsword. You hear shrieks, and then silence.
Probably dead.
Let's hurry up.
Hooray.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
keep going,
which
guys.
way did he go? Tanuk, you're
Uh,
meant to be with the others. Remember I said stay
Oh
behind
yeah, that's true.
them?
My bad.
So,
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm with.
Do you want me to
Cultist.
cover the rear, Ignatius? You can go in front of me, so no.
yeah, Zedok's meant to cover here.
Xenos
Tanuk,
creature.
you're meant to be in front of them.
Okay.
And Marius is meant to be up with me with his big axe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go in front of you then.
Show me
And
your
my
big axe.
axe.
Mm.
And my axe.
And my axe. One
Is
second.
Ignatius
Oh
actually
shit, it's
moving?
here.
Hmm?
Nature's.
That
Shit,
just
where is it?
back there because nobody was bothering to pay attention to me.
Hang on a second. I don't know
I've been
which
doing
way.
things.
I'm confused. Is that the way we went
Type
before?
type out what you're doing.
I'm just lost, to be honest.
I did. It's nothing particular. Just
Well, I mean, I have that
Oh, it's
schematic,
this
so
way.
I know where the
little
docking
things
bay
that catch
is,
my
so-
interest.
Right. Hang on a second.
The
Right,
schematics
I'm
state.
gonna go.
The schematics. Hold on. The schematics state that there is an exit into the main area here and here. Sorry, only here.
Oh,
Okay,
This-
so we have to head north then, basically. Or...
actually, okay. Can I make a perception check to see where the chainsword was revving from?
Yes.
Right.
That is a minus 20
Okay, must be
test.
this way.
Fuck.
Actually, on the subject, I'll do the same thing. I've
Okay.
got heightened senses, it makes sense.
Yes,
Also,
do
did
it.
Darius or whatever the hell his name is just run off or whatever?
Damien.
Damien.
Wait,
Yes.
this is a tracking test. So,
Damn it.
do you have tracking, Zedok?
No, I'm just kind of listening to it. Like, can I tell whether or not it's actually hitting things or just revving in the air?
Well,
Oh, you hear? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, everyone can hear this, especially you. The chainsword, you hear it slamming into metal, tearing people, like tearing into flesh. The obvious sound of ripping flesh. You hear splinter fire. You hear shrieks. Like there's a battle going on. Something fuck's happening.
yeah,
Right, let's get
I
moving.
barely failed. Barely.
So I'm gonna
I
go
still
over
failed.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that cover?
Yes,
Yeah,
these are
I
these
see
are wooden crates.
Are these the wooden
Right, we
crates
have no
from
time to
before?
investigate.
No. These appear
Okay,
to be. Hold on. Do you want to?
2 seconds, I need to take this.
Yep.
Oh, Charlotte, don't go too far, please.
Ja, det Wikström.
I'm the one leading. Marius is meant to
I
be
know.
next to me.
I know, but please, just don't go too far. Please, just for our sake.
I'm kind of lags for me in this particular.
By the
part.
way, Ignatius appears to be lagging behind you guys, like actually in character. He is moving very slowly.
As I said, you guys are meant to stay with the wounded. Don't
Yes,
care
ma'am.
what you have to do to keep up with me. Stay with the wounded. That's your job.
All right.
I think it's you too, Zedok. You have to stay with me.
He's not here.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, good.
Right, come on, Marius. Let's go. No waiting around.
Come on, Ignatius. Let's pick it up a little bit.
I dislike that I'm like, the first one to get shot, but okay.
Right, again, everybody's moving in like uniform. I'm just Jesus Christ.
We
is it
can't
possible?
move. We can't keep up with you. You're running so fast, and I have to stay with these guys.
Well,
Yes, that's fine.
I just moved to the corner and twirl my Explorator Mechadendroid around the corner.
Jesus
Alright, I'm
Christ.
gonna
this
follow
guy's
in behind you
badass.
guys then.
You see Damien. He's kneeling. He's leaning against the wall with his chainsword in hand. He's panting heavily.
Karn, just move. Come on.
By
Just don't
the
do
way,
that.
she's gonna walk up next to him and lean against the wall and go, "So, how you doing?"
Karn.
He can't move fast. He literally has
I
nothing.
can't.
And I need you.
Guys,
to
don't walk straight into the open area.
And everyone, stop. And I
Stop.
need to.
But everybody, as we said again, everybody was in formation. No, wait, they were lagging behind and carry on. Never mind.
Stop.
You're right.
And roll initiative.
Oh, so ready,
Ooh.
so very ready.
Actually, you might be faster than the Dark Eldar.
Again, shitty.
No, sadly, no. They will still all be in front of you. And Tanok and Ignatius, I need you to roll me awareness tests. Oh, hold on, I need to roll their stealth.
So in other words, for
Dark
injured guy,
Elder
like,
tripping
I
over
asked you
trash
to be back
cans.
with them.
Wow.
I'm
please.
going to spend a fate point to have a 10 on my initiative.
And I think you're out of fate points then, right?
I have 3 fate points, I haven't spent a single one.
Oh,
So-
okay, get it.
So Zedok and Baltus just left me and Ignatius.
Yep, pretty much.
Great.
However,
He limps at a
Rotator
much
gives you
faster rate
order,
than I
keep
do.
information.
however,
I can't.
However, you may all attempt a half-action move to get into better positions.
Yeah, I'm going to get down here.
Mm-hmm.
Support of the wall.
Mm-hmm. And I need to see everyone's what they rolled. So you got a 4. No, you got 13 on yours. Ignatius got an 11.
What is this?
Arius got a 17. That's badass. Baltus got a 6. Charlotte got a 6 as well, but Baltus has higher base. And Tanok got a 12, so you're there. And Damien gets to roll his +4. He's slow as fuck this time. All right, Marius, your turn.
I shall go into Overwatch with full auto around the corner here. Or semi-auto, actually.
Mm-hmm. Zedok?
No.
Talking's free action, isn't it?
Yep, on your turn. Zedok.
Right. I'm going to ready my pistol. I'm going to level it towards the area and establish an overwatch before finally going
Which area?
straight ahead. You can't overwatch behind me. So where I'm looking.
All right. Well, it's a 45-degree angle, so it's like that.
Yeah, it's like over here.
All right. Tanok?
You told me to roll awareness,
Yeah, so?
so I didn't pass. Did I pass or not?
You passed. You didn't.
Was I beaten by them?
You
Whatever.
hear the grinding of the humming of the generators.
All right, then I was beaten. Just I don't hear anything. All right.
Your turn. Unless, Zedok, did you want to say anything? I think you wanted to say something in a free action. Didn't
That was
you want to say
Charlotte.
Oh wait, Coney, I have 4 degrees on mine. I was exactly on the 20.
That's. Did you want to say anything, Zedok?
Assume that's a no. Carry on.
Tanok.
Since he notices Baltus and Zedok left, so he's just like, all right.
Baltus is like in the same hallway as you.
Yeah, but you still like
Yeah.
we're not in formation. But whatever. He's like,
Arguing.
Ignatius, go. I'll cover you. And he's gonna start like take up defensive positions around Ignatius.
I had
To the end.
4 degrees on my awareness test. If
Yes,
that matters.
I know. I heard you the first time. No, it did not matter.
So he's gonna go into
Your turn.
defensive stance.
I continue limping forward, just leaning against the wall and dragging myself onward for support.
Damien is going to notice you. He's going to turn to you. As you turn, you see him clutching his chest. His armor appears dented and fractured. And from what you can tell, he is holding his side with his mechanical arm. And something appears to have eaten away at it. Parts of it are melted off.
Whoa.
He's going to go, damn. Xenos. Do you respond?
Oh, we can respond? Have we said
Is that
okay,
is
never-
that like
yeah,
direct?
let's
Is
go.
that directed at somebody or?
Yeah, I said he turns to you, Charlotte.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, I thought you said I could respond on my turn, but anyway.
No,
Yeah,
you can.
I of course respond. I go. Yeah, I go. What happened? Looks a bit more than just a few Eldar. You seemed fine before.
Damn rack.
A
Room
what?
shield. They've already loaded the artifact. Go! You have to stop them from.
Oh, you mean them taking off?
You need to stop them from getting him off the asteroid.
That shouldn't be a problem.
What have you done?
There may not be much left of the asteroid soon.
You just see us smiling.
He grabs your shoulder. What have you done?
May have not pumped frozen Promethium into right next to their ship.
His eyes go wide. No! No, you fool! You've doomed us all!
Hey, you said not to let him go. Not let him go.
He's gonna turn, like, just in a panic. He's gonna turn and he's gonna grab the side of the wall and just kind of peer across. And it is Boltus's turn.
Right, so I'm just gonna go into Overwatch, single shot in this. No, wrong button. This general area.
That area. Okay. Charlotte.
Okay. I wish I could peek around him, but I don't want to go anywhere near this area. There's no move actions I can do that are basically avoiding Overwatch, is it?
Yes, there is.
Oh,
It is
yes?
called-
What's that?
It is called moving to cover. If you're in cover, you can move to cover by moving as a full action up to your half move, and then you count as being in cover for the duration of your move. However, the distance between 2 points of cover has to be your agility bonus.
Wait, I count it from the point and then to the point, yeah?
But you can't be in the same
Not
position.
between. Shit. Yeah, I can't.
Also,
I
if-
can't look anywhere.
Also, if you run, you get a minus. The enemies get a -20 to hit you, but you have to actually move enough to count as running, which is more than 3 times your agility bonus.
Can't do nothing, I stand here.
Alright, Mariel. And now, Tanok and Ignatius, give me awareness test.
Do we like give each other bonuses on this, or can like one of us get a bonus with the other assisting or something like that instead?
No. There's no
God damn it!
There's no aid. Don't forget that you're still at -10 for 15.
Yeah, I know. It's flat then. It's even...
Alright. And... Yep.
Let's get fucked over more.
Boop. 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 And boop. And this one is going to move here and shoot at Tanok, and this one is going to move here and shoot at Tanok, and this one is going to move here and cover, and this one is going to run across
Finish it to knock.
here. No, these guys can't shoot. Only the ones that are glowing can shoot. These two shoot it. No, wait. This one shoots at Tanok, and this one shoots at... by the way, Charlotte? Oh, you're showing the combat. Okay. Camera woman, Charlotte. Boltus, you may attempt an Overwatch on any one of them. Jade, can you see it? Can you see with it?
Yes.
Cool.
It's a little camera.
Yep. Alright, you hit it.
I love it.
It does not attempt to dodge.
God damn.
Yeah,
Really?
your shot impacts into the wooden crate, splinters go off it, and the mandrake gives a hissing chuckle. And it is Damien's turn. She's going to rev his chainsword, scream a prayer to the Emperor, and run. Damien's almost dead. He almost died.
Wait a second. I was here. 1, 2.
That's 4. That's half move.
Cool, I could run straight up to cover. Just,
Yes, you could.
What's up, bitches? Wait, I can actually make it to here, so I'll go here.
And this one is going to overwatch you.
Ah, that's fine. I'll go sliding into cover.
Well, wait, what is his bonus? I keep forgetting. Yeah, only
You know,
41.
if I took the shield to begin with, this would not be a problem.
He hits you twice.
But of course, I wanted it to be fair. I didn't know Consi would be such an a-hole with the enemies.
Do you attempt to dodge?
You know he gets a -20, right?
Right! You missed. I'm so sorry.
Just saying. I was sprinting. I slid into cover. I was like,
He misses. He just fires wildly at you as you approach, and then misses.
I've got my back to become like.
The two Cobblhead Warriors are going to shoot at Damien.
I do like to point out they've seen this smallish woman run and dive in while there's a guy with a huge shield right there.
Yes.
Just saying, I'm not exactly the most competent target.
What? He doesn't have a shield. He doesn't have a shield. He has a shield.
Oh,
What
an
is he?
actual shield, okay.
No, he has a force field. Yeah, force field. He doesn't have a shield.
That's what I mean. That's what I said, a shield.
He misses. As does he. The Trueborn
Oh!
gonna walk around and engage you in melee.
Go
He's
away.
simply gonna. He's literally gonna calmly walk, take out his sword, spear down at you, and half action attack.
I call the Trueborn's loot.
Oh god, would I hear this? Like,
Absolutely.
Charlotte scream
Absolutely not. Nope.
out? Like, she screams.
Actually, I didn't scream. It's more like, oh jeez.
Oh. I want to do the RP where I have no time for you, fireman needs me.
You'll get absolutely shreked by disengage attacks.
Oh, I can just disengage and then half move.
No, disengage is a full action.
Unless
Oh.
you have acrobatics.
And so whatever stops
Well,
them
yeah.
from, like, if you disengage, they just come at you again. Like, that's
Nothing.
stupid.
Absolutely nothing.
So, like,
No,
you
no,
should never...
disengage helps if you have friends behind you that are after you
Yeah.
in turn order.
Right, like, you guys?
And he gets a 10 for standard attack and 10 for best quality. And that's it. He hits you, Jade. Do you attempt to parry or dodge?
Harry!
What?
You parry. Okay.
Yes. A power sword.
Oh,
Don't go.
thank God you have a power sword. I was about to say if you had a normal sword, your sword would have been fucked.
Right, please.
Actually, wait,
please,
can
sorry,
he?
I don't have
Wait,
time.
one
Yes.
second. 1 second. Can you parry flexible weapons?
Yes.
No.
No!
please not.
I
Can we
can't.
just say...
Oh, you can't.
So I gotta try dodging.
Yeah, then dodge. I will let that. I will leave that. You didn't know. So yes, you may dodge instead.
Okay.
Whew.
Hey. It's like, I try parrying, it's like, oh shit, I just managed to dodge it.
He raises his blade above his head, and as you see it, the very metal seems to segment, and just as he whips it down at you, the blades just fling around your sword. You dodge barely in time as they slice through the air above your head. And this one, the rack, is going the one that says rack. I think you can see the name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Rack the title or the name?
That's the title.
Yes.
He is going to keep rummaging through this chest here that he's currently looking into.
Wait a minute, I thought you said they had it.
You'll see.
I thought this was a planet.
Whatever.
Nope, that's a jam.
Okay, hang on a minute. I'm gonna might as well faint point it. I'm not really supposed to faint point anything else at this moment.
Jamming is bad.
Ah!
There you
Nice.
Boom boom.
But watch him have, like, a 90 dodge.
He doesn't have that much.
What, like,
Bill
He's
60?
gonna dodge every single one.
I will show you what he has. He's still gonna fail. You see it? No, never mind.
Yeah, fail.
You know what? We'll do the Trueborns first. As a free action, you see him kind of look at you, and he's not actually wearing a helmet per se. He has like this kind of big head thing, and you can still see his face. You know, the classic Dark Eldar face helmet. And you can actually see their face, and he
Sounds like
eats, and you see his fanged teeth. And he's just gonna close his eyes, and you see his body shudder slightly, and color return to his face. Gonna swing the lash at you.
Someone died near him.
Alright, can we
Nope.
dodge?
That is not what happened. This is an aimed. Hold on. 1 sec. Fuck, where is it? Where is his fucking stats? Ah, there we go. He is going.
Fucking 60% to dodge. No, he won't dodge.
He's gonna feint attack you.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Roll a
Get
weapon
Shrek.
test.
Ooh, that's dead.
that's fucking
Yeah.
bad.
People.
You do have full wound.
We reroll.
Why does he have to reroll? I thought he just nothing happens.
Ah!
Coney, I thought nothing happens
No.
if you fail.
Someone has to be declared a winner.
Well, if you decide someone has to be declared a winner, I mean, it's if nobody succeeds, then nobody wins.
It's just like,
Someone has to be declared a winner. Jade, roll a weapon skill test and roll a 1. No. His neck. If he hits his next attack, you cannot dodge or parry. If he hits.
which is like, what's his weapon skill?
Damn it!
Thanks.
That 66.
Don't-
That's single attack and best quality weapon.
Don't worry, Jade, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna help.
He swings at you, and you get ready to dodge an attack, but with a grin, he switches the side of his attack, and he comes at you from an unexpected angle, and it's too fast for you to react to. And I need to roll a 1d5 for his unnatural strength.
Why is he so fucking strong?
Hey, this is a
Strong.
I'm sorry, this is a named character.
A named character.
Yes,
That's gonna kill our rogue trader. No, never mind, not kill our rogue trader.
he has.
He has 8 points. Shit.
He has strength 9. Dear Lord.
Ow.
What?
Damn.
He has a strength bonus of 9 because 4.
So what the fuck is this guy? An Archon?
Oh, he's a trueborn. That's
I
it.
thought we were using Rogue Trader unnatural trait.
No, I'm not using that unnatural trait. Fuck that shit. No. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm guessing he just has like a D5 unnatural or something weird like that.
What does the fucking whip do, Coney?
The whip,
The Agonizer of friend, how many Chimera are nearby?
the agonizer, is pretty bad. Need to find it. Where the fuck is this guy? Agonizer lash, 1d10 plus 3, pen 6. Tearing,
You might be dead.
plus 3, plus 9.
9. You might be
What's your toughness bonus for,
Jesus Christ, I think you're dead.
Charlotte?
3.
Great. Ow.
That's
He's not
not bad. That could have been a
Okay.
hell of a lot worse.
Oh, you're not dead. You are
Criticals.
at minus 3 critical rending.
Fuck this kid. I'm coming for him. Named character gets
I don't even know
slaughtered.
what
by
happened.
some- I know, but
You have a micro bead. You can talk. Where did he hit you? He hit you in the.
No, that's a trueborn. I can fuck him up. I got this.
I got this. Believe.